Okay, okay. Am I audible now? Am I audible now, guys? Is it audible now? Let me start from the very beginning. चलो ठीक है. So guys देखो. We are starting a batch, Excel CMAT batch for 2023. The start date is today, and the timing would be 9 p.m. daily basis till CMAT. Hardly 3-4 days का gap होगा, and we will decide. There is no pre-decided holiday. We will decide a day before that tomorrow we will not conduct the class. So the timing would be 9 p.m. on daily basis till CMAT. The sections that will cover live would be QA and LR. The sections that will cover live would be Q and LR, and the platform would be Unacademy CAT YouTube channel. Okay, so there are 5 sections: QADI. The second one is LR. The third one is verbal. The fourth one is general knowledge, and the fifth one is innovation and entrepreneurship. I'll give you an idea where to cover and how to cover GK and IE. We will cover these 2 sections live, and we will arrange some other faculty for verbal section. The order of the content in this batch would be: first of all, we will cover entire PYQs from 2018 to 2022, and then we will do analysis of these PYQs. Based on that, we will decide which topic is more important, which has to be assigned less priority, and then we will discuss topic wise theory and practice questions, and then we will conduct some mocks, and doubt sessions would be yes, we will be conducting doubt sessions in this batch. Doubt sessions will be conducted alongside the entire preparation. Okay, so this is the agenda of this batch. I welcome all of you. My name is Ashish. I'm an external faculty, got 9+ years of teaching experience, and I have always GKI in a week. We will be done with PYQs in a week, and when we'll start topic wise, I'll give you idea, and we'll conduct sessions on GK and IE as well. We'll be conducting sessions on GK and IE as well. Okay, the only section we will not touch would be verbal, but we will arrange some other faculty from an academy to conduct verbal. Okay, so boys, I'll share the links of all the free sessions. Some of the sessions would be conducted on a special class as well. Again, that is completely free of cost. You need not to pay a single penny to attend the classes on Unacademy Learner platform, which will be conducted by me. But you need to join this Telegram channel, Unacademy_Ashish, the link of which is in description. Everything would be free. Everything is free. Every single content in this batch would be free. Okay, sure. So our today's agenda is we are going to start with PYQs. We are going to cover PYQs year wise. 2018, in one session we will conduct QA PYQs. In another session we will conduct LR PYQs. Similarly, 2019, 2020, 2021 and 2022. So in this session we are going to cover PYQs QA of 2018. In this session, we are going to cover PYQ, QA 2018 and slot 1. Shift 1. Okay? Shift 1. In another session, we will cover PYQ of Quant 2018, which was asked in Shift 2. We will be conducting a Quant, LR, GK and IE in this batch. Our Telegram channel link is in the description, guys. Telegram channel link is in the description. Is it? Let me check. It has to be in the description. It has to be. It is not there, na? Don't worry. Do search Unacademy underscore Ashish on Telegram. Do search Unacademy underscore Ashish on Telegram. You'll reach to my channel. Do search Unacademy underscore Ashish. You will reach to my channel. Okay? Be a part of it. सर कुछ नहीं पढ़ा है हिंदी मीडियम नहीं होगा भागू आप अभी से देखो बॉयज एक चीज ध्यान दो इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट ठीक है आप लोग बेकार की चीजों से डरते हो ठीक है लैंग्वेज इज नेवर अ बैरियर अगर आप इंग्लिश मीडियम से हो इन इंडिया यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड हिंदी मोस्ट ऑफ अस कैन अंडरस्टैंड हिंदी इफ यू आर फ्रॉम हिंदी मीडियम मोस्ट ऑफ अस कैन अंडरस्टैंड इंग्लिश एज वेल इन इंडिया ओके there are very rare cases wherein a student from Hindi background is not able to understand English or a student from English background को हिंदी नहीं समझ में आता. That's very rare in India. Okay. So this is the first clarification. Language will not be a barrier. The second thing is even if you have very little knowledge, I won't say zero knowledge, very little knowledge, बहुत थोड़ा सा scratch, very little. This batch would be sufficient. This batch would be sufficient. आप काम करना शुरू करो. Within 10 to 15 days, you'll figure out that you are improving. Okay? Chalo. So, Quant 2018 Shift 1. This was the first question. How many iron balls, each of radius 1 centimeter, can be made from a sphere whose radius is 8 centimeter? So, we had a bigger ball. We had a bigger ball whose radius was 8 centimeter. And we have to cast away smaller iron balls. Whose radius is 1 centimeter. How many such balls can be formed? And we have to cast smaller iron balls whose radius is 1 centimeter. How many such iron balls can be formed? That was the question. Okay. So all we need to do was to figure out the volume of the bigger ball and we have to figure out the volume of the smaller ball and then we have to divide that. Okay, what is the volume of the bigger ball? Volume of the bigger ball would be 4 by 3 pi into 8 cube. Yes or no? And volume of each smaller ball would be 4 by 3 pi into 1 cube. 4 by 3 pi r cube. Volume of a sphere. Mensuration का बड़ा simple सा question है. ठीक है? Volume of a sphere is given by 4 by 3 pi r cube. Correct? So all we need to do is divide this first equation, the value of the first to the value of second. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. So the final answer would be number of balls would be 4 by 3 pi into 8 cube upon 4 by 3 pi into 1 cube. This 4 by 3 pi is cancelled out. We have 5 and 2 by 1. That's 5 and 2. So 5 and 2 smaller balls can be made in this case. Bolo yes sir. Atul, that's truly possible yaar. बहुत easy examination है. Your target should be either 100%, 25 out of 20, 20 out of 20 in this case. अभी तो 20 marks आएगा होगा. So either 20 out of 20 और hardly रेयरली एक गलत हो जाए एक से ज्यादा नहीं ठीक है इट हैज टू बी आउट ऑफ वैसे आउट ऑफ लाना इज ट्रूली पॉसिबल नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इफ ए इज बिटवीन 0 and 1 which of the following statements is are true okay the second question so this question में given है a lies between 0 to 1 so इसका मतलब क्या है बेटा a square will also lie between 0 to 1 yes or no a square will also lie between 0 to 1 that is the first thing and the second thing अच्छा देखो if I assume a as half अगर मैंने a को half लिया तो what is a square is 1 by 4 so a square or I can say a is greater than a square between 0 to 1 between 0 to 1, अगर a lie करता है तो a is greater than a square. If it is greater than 1, then a square is greater than a. Okay, very nice. So इस वाले केस में I know that a square is less than 1. I know that a square lies between 0 to 1 na. A square is less than 1. So this is not true. ये value negative होगी ना. This would be less than 0. I have something over here, a square minus 1 में. I have something over here, this is less than 1. So overall, this value should be less than 0. मान लो 0.5 है, 0.5 है, ठीक है? तो minus 0.5 would be the answer. So this statement is not true. Okay, this always is true. A square in any case is positive, plus 1 is greater than 0. Second one holds true. Okay, and in third case says that a square minus a. This can also be written as a square is greater than a, which we know that is not true. Check this out. हमने यहाँ drive किया है already. This is not true. Yes or no? Between 0 to 1, इसका opposite true होता है. A is greater than a square. If a lies between 0 to 1. So only second one is true. Neither first nor third is true. Only second is true. Answer should be option A. इसका correct answer should be option A. बोलिए sir. The correct answer should be option A. Let's jump to the third question. आ जाओ. Okay. और इसका PDF भी आपको मिल जाएगा. आपको इसका PDF भी Telegram channel पे I'll upload, जिसमें all 100 questions would be there. I'll upload the PDF on the channel wherein you'll be given questions of quant, logical reasoning, verbal, GK, IE. सबके questions होंगे. चलो. So we have this pie chart which provides information about the revenue share of 6 companies PQRSTU as a percentage of total car market in year 2010. Very nice. These are the only 6 companies producing car in the market. Very nice. So we have 6 companies PQRSTU. उनका share जो है market share आपको pie chart से मिल जाएगा. So what is market share of P? P is given by this. P is given by this, a blue color. So market share of P is 22%. So if total 100 cars are sold, P sold 22 cars. If a total of 100 cars are sold, P sold 22 cars. If a total of 100 cars are sold, Q sells 26 cars and so on. Okay, Q का share is 26%, hence so on. चलो. Now, if the let's write this down. PQ के बाद R, S, T and U. R का share is 12. S का share is 10. T का share is 14. And U का share is 16. Let us assume that total sales is 100x. So all of these would be in terms of X then. Okay, all of these would be in terms of X. Okay. Now what they say that in 2011, T increases by 20%. So what would be the sales of T in 2011? That would be increased by 20%. So 1.4 plus 1.4 would be 16.8. An increment of 2.8x. An increment of 2.8x. The sales of T is 16.8x. Then find the percent increase in the revenue share of these 6 companies in 2011, assuming that all other companies except T generated the same revenue as they did in 2010. All others, they generated the same revenue. All others generated the same revenue. ये 22x, ये 26x. This is 12x, this is 10x, this is 16x. So total would be what? Total would be 102.8x. So what they have asked, what is the increase in total? What is the increment in total? So total increment is also 2.8x only, na? Hence 2.8%. All others are same. There is no change in PQRST and there is no change in PQRS and U. There is no change in all others. The only change is because of T. That accounts for increment in total as well. That accounts for the increment in total sales as well. So total sales initially was 100, went up to 102.8. The increment is 2.8%. Am I clear with this? समझ रहा है क्या? Hey, give me a second. Chalo. Let's move to next question. In how many years 2 lakh doubles itself at 11.5% per annum at simple interest? In how many years will rupees 2 lakh doubles itself at 11.5% per annum simple interest? Okay, so let's assume ये इसको ना इस number का we don't need this number because we actual answer is not expected. Exact answer in terms of rupees is not expected. Okay, so what we can say कि we have 100x as principal amount. We want this to be 200x. We want this to be 200x. Okay, the rate of interest is 11.5% per annum. Simple interest. So what would be the interest generated in 1 year? What would be the interest generated in 1 year? Interest in 1 year. Interest in 1 year. Okay, 1 year. Would be 11.5x. How much interest are we expecting? We are expecting 100x in terms of interest. How much are we expecting? We are expecting 100x in terms of interest. Each year you generate 11.5x. How much time you will take to generate 100x? How much time you will take to generate 100x? So that would be, number of years would be, because we know that every year we have same interest if the interest is in the form of simple interest. So number of years would be total 100x upon 11.5x. Okay, now check this out. How much is this? 100 upon 115 cross 10. 5 say it goes 20 times, it goes 23 times. So it's 2000 divided by 23. Okay, and that is 8.8 में a 160 184 60 160 5 6 8.6 something. This is 8.6 something between 8 and 9. अब देखो, you need not to calculate the exact figure. आपको यहाँ से clear हो जा रहा है कि that is between 8 and 9. You can mark your answer straight away. Exact value निकालने की जरूरत नहीं है. बोलो yes sir. बोलो yes sir. Chalo, let's move to the fifth question. And all of these are appeared questions. These are previous year questions. They have featured in the actual examination. Very easy exam this is. Chalo, let's attempt the next one. What do we have? AB plus C equals D. The first case, when B is 6, D is 30. I can write, let us name this 1 from 1. When B is 6, we'll put value of B as 6 in here. 6A plus C. When B is 6, then D is 30. I can write this from 1. From 2, let this be 2. When B is 8, the value of D is 36. So from 2, when B is 8, I can write 8A plus c equals 36. So we have two equations, we have two variables. We can solve this from 1 and 2. From 1 and 2. When we solve these two, we get 2a is 6, subtract 2 minus 1. 2a equals 6, a equals 3. When a equals 3, substitute value of a in any of these equations. When a is equals 3, I can write 8 into 3 plus c equals 36. So c is 12. Yes or no? So for this question, a is 3 and c is 12. अब जिनको नहीं समझ रहा ना गाइस, अगर आपको दिक्कत आ रही है, so right now we are solving PYQs. We will be conducting sessions over these questions. हम लोग थियरी करने वाले हैं, तो इक्वेशंस हम लोग कवर करेंगे. So you can practice it over there. Don't worry. Let me remind you guys regarding the batch. The timing would be 9 p.m. on daily basis. The topics that we'll be covering would be Q and LR, IE and GK. The platform is Unacademy CAT YouTube channel. Do join at 9 p.m. daily basis. Also, boys, we have this awesome offer running right now. 25% का डिस्काउंट है till 18th of January. 25% का स्ट्रेट डिस्काउंट प्लस एडिशनल 10% का डिस्काउंट. Additional 10% का डिस्काउंट if you apply the code ASK10. Okay, so ये 35% के आसपास का डिस्काउंट हो जाता है. 35% का डिस्काउंट हो जाता है. Okay, if you have any queries, you can reach me out over Telegram channel. Let's move to the next question. चलो, अब इसमें आपको रेंज निकालना होता है y का. Okay, I'll tell you a method. अभी तो बहुत छोटा इक्वेशन है. द इक्वेशन कुड बी लार्ज एज वेल. बहुत बड़ा भी इक्वेशन हो सकता है. ऐसा डिवाइडेड बाई ऐसा ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0, लेस देन इक्वल टू 0. फिर आपको रेंज फिगर आउट करना होता है, तो थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है. आई विल टेल यू अ मेथड, अ शॉर्ट ट्रिक. आप क्या कर सकते हो, और यू हैव टू सॉल्व दिस. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, यू हैव टू फिगर आउट रूट्स. द इक्वेशन दैट वी हैव y स्क्वायर प्लस 3y minus 18. Okay, solve this. What are the roots? Y square plus 6y minus 3y minus 18 and y plus 6 y minus 3. So minus 6 and 3 are the roots. Roots क्या होता है? For the values for which this equation becomes 0. So this equation becomes 0 for roots are minus 6 and 3. अब आप एक नंबर लाइन ड्रॉ करो. ठीक है, नंबर लाइन ड्रॉ करो. नंबर लाइन पे ना मार्क दीज रूट्स -6 and 3. ओके, चलो. अब इधर से प्लस आएगा. इनफाइनाइट लेफ्ट से प्लस आता है हमेशा. ओके, यहां पर बिटवीन, अब जहां भी रूट आएगा ना, उसके बाद प्लस या माइनस आपको डिसाइड करना है कैसे. देखो, हियर चेक दिस वन आउट. यू हैव टू रेफर दिस वन. ओके, if the power of y plus 6 is odd, then change the sign. Okay, if it is even, don't change. Okay, अगर पावर ऑड है, चेंज द साइन. इफ इट इज ऑड, if the power is odd, change the sign. If the power is even, don't change. जैसे इस वाले केस में the power is odd, power 1 है ना, 1 here, 1 here, power is odd, change the sign. Okay, now 3 पे आ गए आप. y minus 3, power again is odd, again change the sign. This is the sign convention for the entire equation. What are we looking for? We are looking for something which is greater than equal to 0. We are looking for something which is greater than equal to 0. Now greater than equal to 0 कहाँ है? 0, equal to 0 तो roots पे है. What are we looking for? We are looking for ये भी चलेगा, ये पॉइंट भी चलेगा, ये पॉइंट भी चलेगा. ग्रेटर देन 0, यहाँ से दिस विल बी टेकन and this will be taken. Okay, for this part the equation has positive values. Okay, so this is nothing but y is less than 6. इसको हम लोग लिख सकते हैं y is less than equals minus 6, and this is y is greater than equal to 3. Select an option. This one, D would be the right answer to the question. Okay, इस तरीके से ना you can solve for any number of roots. इस तरीके से you can solve for any number of roots. Am I clear with this? If the power is odd, extreme left से always there is plus. Extreme left से there is always plus. Chalo, let's move to next question, the 7th one. In how many ways 3 red balls, 2 blue balls and 4 yellow balls can be arranged so that the balls of same color come together? We have 3 red balls. We have 3 red balls, 1, 2, 3. We have 2 blue balls. We have 2 blue balls and 4 yellow balls. And we have 4 yellow balls. In how many ways can we arrange these? In how many ways we can arrange these so that balls of same color are always together? So we do understand क्या करना है ना. इनको let's put all these 3 in a box, these 2 in a box, and these 4 in a box. In this way they are always together. In how many ways I can shuffle A, B and C? In how many ways I can shuffle A, B and C? I can shuffle them in 3 factorial ways. In all of these ways, all 3 red balls are together, both of the blue balls are together, and all 4 yellow balls are together. It can be shuffled in 3 factorial ways. Now, internally, it can be shuffled in 3 factorial ways, 2 factorial ways, and it can be shuffled in 4 factorial ways. So the answer would be 3 factorial cross 3 factorial from here, cross 2 factorial from here, cross 4 factorial from here. Okay, this would be the final answer. This would be the final answer. That is 6 cross 6 cross 2 cross 24. Okay, 48 cross 36. 36 cross 48. So that is 1800 minus 72. This is 1800 minus 72. This is 1728. 1728. This can be written as 36 into 50 minus 2 na. This is 1800 minus 72. 1728 would be answer to this question. So, shall we move to next question? Yes. The following table shows the courier charges for sending 1 kg parcel from one city to another. DI का question है. Second question of DI in this paper. Among the following, the charges will be least for sending a parcel from Ahmedabad to Jaipur. So Ahmedabad से Jaipur, it takes 10 rupees. It takes 10 rupees from Ahmedabad to Jaipur. Okay. Mumbai to Bangalore, it takes 25 rupees. It takes 25 rupees. You can figure it out from this grid. Jaipur to Bangalore, it takes 10 rupees. Kolkata to Mumbai, 7 rupees. A very easy question. 7 rupees. बोलो yes sir. चलो, shall we move ahead? आगे बढ़ जाते हैं. Three numbers x, y, z are in ratio 12, 15 and 25. X, Y, Z are in ratio 12, 15 and 25. Let us assume they are 12A, 15A and 25A. We can do this. We can do this. Let us assume them to be 12A, 15A and 25A. If the sum of twice of these numbers is 614, twice of these numbers मतलब कितना हो गया, सम कितना हो गया इनका सम हो गया 25 plus 12A plus 15A plus 25A. This is 40, 52A. So what they are saying, 104A is 614. A is something something. A मिल जाएगा आपको. A can be figured out. What is the ratio between the difference of y and x and the difference of z and y? बेटा देखो आपसे क्या पूछा, ratio of difference between y and x and z and y. So again ratios asked, तो इसकी हमें जरूरत ही नहीं है a निकालने की. What is the difference between x and y? आपसे x and y का difference पूछा है and y and z का difference पूछा है. तो what is the difference between x and y? That is 3a. What is the difference between y and z? That is 10a. Answer straight away is 3 by 10. They are not asking exact answer, hence we can ignore this entire part. इसको हम ignore कर सकते हैं. Got it? The answer would be 3 by 10. The answer would be 3 by 10. Sorry guys. Chalo. Let's move to next question, which was asked. Ankush and Babulal, they walk around circular track. Okay, एक circular track है. They are walking around circular track. They start at 9 a.m. They start at 9 a.m. from the same point. So ये starting point है, ठीक है? ये हो गया मेरा starting point. अंकुश इस तरफ, बाबूलाल इस तरफ. They are moving opposite to each other. Okay. They start at 9 a.m. from the same point in the opposite direction. Ankush and Babulal walk at speeds of 3 rounds per hour and 5 rounds per hour. How many times they will cross each other in 10:30 a.m.? So the total time that we have is 1 hour 30 minutes. They start walking at 9 a.m. In how many times they'll cross each other at 10:30 a.m. So the total time that we have is 90 minutes. In 90 minutes, how many times they'll cross each other? So what we need to do, we need to figure out in what time they'll cross each other once. Okay, in what time they'll cross each other once. So let's do this. What is in okay, Ankush and Walker. Ankush completes 3 rounds per hour. So time taken by Ankush to complete 1 round is 60 by 3, 20 minutes. Yes or no? And time taken by B, Babulal, to complete 1 round, 60 by 5, 12 minutes. So Ankush can complete a round in 20 minutes. Babulal can complete the round in 12 minutes. Let us assume that the length of the track is 60x. Length of the track is 60x. Why 60x? That's the LCM of 28, 12 and 12. That's the LCM of 20 and 12. We have learned this in time and work. Okay. So what is the speed of Ankur? What is the speed of Ankur? Speed of Ankur would be, Ankur covers 60x in 20 minutes. The speed of Ankur is 3x. What is speed of Babulal? The speed of Babulal is 60x upon 12, that is 5x. How much time they take to cover? After how much time they'll meet each other? So अगर हम ऐसा करें, लेट्स अस्यूम कि एक 60x का ट्रैक है, 60x का ट्रैक है, A is moving from this side at the speed of 3x, B is moving from this side at the speed of 5x. Okay, in how much time they'll meet each other? In how much time they'll meet each other? We know that relative का question है, तो distance upon speed, speed in this case will be added 3x plus 5x. This is 60x plus 8x. Okay, 60 upon 8, 7.5. So after every 7.5 minutes, they'll meet each other. After every 7.5 minutes, they will meet each other. Every 7.5 minutes. In 90 minutes, how many times they'll meet? In 90 minutes. In 90 minutes, they'll meet 90 upon 7.5 times. That is 12. In 90 minutes, they'll meet 7.5 times. They'll meet 12 times. They do meet after every 7.5 minutes. Am I clear with this? We'll practice such questions when we'll be doing time and work. We'll practice such questions when we will be doing time and work. Okay. Shall we move to next question of this slot? Okay. So here is it. The monthly incomes of Amit and Bharat are in the ratio 5:4. Awesome. Amit, Bharat. Okay. Income. Their monthly incomes are in the ratio 5:4. तो 5x 4x ले लो. Their expenses are in ratio 19:21. Expenses are in ratio 19:21, 19 by 21y. And their monthly savings are in ratio 37:18. Savings का क्या ratio है बेटा? Savings का ratio what they have given is 37z and 18z. बोलो yes sir. एक टेबल बना देते हैं इसको. Sure. If the total annual savings of Amit and Bharat is 132, total annual savings is 132,000. तो मंथली सेविंग्स क्या होगा बेटा? मंथली सेविंग्स क्या हो जाएगा बेटा? Monthly savings would be 132,000 divided by 12. 11,000. Monthly savings would be 11,000. So this total is 11,000. I can proudly write 37z plus 18z equals 11,000. Gave me 55z as 11,000. Z is 200. Z is 200. So their savings are 7,400 and 3,600. बोलो yes sir. बोलो yes sir. Very nice. Now I can also write for Amit 5x minus 19y is 7,400, and for Bharat 4x minus 21y equals 3,600. सेविंग्स का इक्वेशन दोनों का. अमित के लिए आई कैन राइट इनकम माइनस एक्सपेंडिचर इज इक्वल टू सेविंग्स. यस और नो? ये कहाँ से आया? इनकम माइनस एक्सपेंडिचर इक्वल्स सेविंग्स. Income minus expenditure equals savings. You have to solve these two equations. You have to solve these two equations. When you solve these ना, I do expect कि आपसे हो जाएगा. When you solve this, you'll get x as 3000, y as 400. When you solve these two, you'll get x as 3000, y is 400. बहुत सारे मेथड है, सब्सटीट्यूशन मेथड, एलिमिनेशन मेथड है, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन मेथड है, वेरिएबल मेथड है, बहुत सारे मेथड है. ओके, तो सर इजंट दिस वेरी रॉन्ग? देखो, एक दो तीन चार क्वेश्चन आपको मिलेंगे लॉन्ग, बट मोस्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस जो है आप ओरली सॉल्व कर सकते थे. ठीक है, जैसे 11 क्वेश्चन में बेटा, 11 क्वेश्चंस में आप कितने क्वेश्चन ओरली सॉल्व कर सकते थे? देखो, फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन आप ओरली सॉल्व कर सकते थे. ठीक है, सेकंड क्वेश्चन आप ओरली सॉल्व कर सकते थे. मतलब ओरली, मैंने से ओरली आई मीन इन लेस देन 15 सेकेंड्स. इन लेस देन 15 सेकेंड्स सोच के सॉल्व करके आंसर मार्क करने में. सेकंड क्वेश्चन. थर्ड क्वेश्चन 30-35 सेकेंड्स में आप सॉल्व कर सकते थे, बट ओरली हो जाता इफ यू रीड द क्वेश्चन. रीड करने में जो टाइम जाएगा, दैट्स इट. फोर्थ क्वेश्चन अगेन आप ओरली सॉल्व कर सकते थे. फिफ्थ क्वेश्चन के लिए आपको सॉल्व करना पड़ता. इजी है लेकिन सॉल्व करना पड़ता. लेट अस से 1 मिनट जाता. ठीक है, 40-45 सेकेंड्स, 1 मिनट. इस क्वेश्चन में अगेन आपको रफली 40-45 सेकेंड्स जाता. इस वाले में आपको 1 मिनट तक जाता. मल्टीप्लाई करना था लास्ट में, 1 मिनट तक जाता. इस वाले को आप ओरली कर सकते थे, इस वाले को आप ओरली कर सकते थे, इस वाले को आपको सॉल्व करना पड़ता. नो डाउट इसमें 1.5 मिनट्स तक जा सकते थे. ओके, एंड इस वाले में 1.5 मिनट तक जा सकते थे. तो केवल अभी तक 11 क्वेश्चंस में देयर आर 2 क्वेश्चंस जिसमें रफली 1.5 मिनट्स का टाइम जाएगा. Okay, and there are 7 to 8 questions which you can solve within 30 seconds. So it has to be balanced somewhere. Okay, CMAT में ना within time हो जाता है, 100% क्वेश्चन सॉल्व हो जाते हैं, डोंट वरी. ओके, ये सारी चीजें जो हम सीखेंगे PYQ सॉल्व करने में, विल अंडरस्टैंड ऑल ऑफ दीज थिंग्स कि हाँ ठीक है, कुछ क्वेश्चन लंबे आते हैं बट मोस्टली क्वेश्चन छोटे होते हैं. जैसे दिस क्वेश्चन आप ओरली सॉल्व कर सकते थे. ओके, इन अ सर्कल ऑफ रेडियस 6 सेंटीमीटर. सिंस आई एम एक्सप्लेनिंग, आई विल ड्रॉ दिस, बट अ वेल प्रिपेयर्ड गाय कैन विजुअलाइज दिस. अरे यू वोंट रिक्वायर कैलकुलेटर यार, एजुकेशन वर्ल्ड. In a circle of radius 6 centimeter, AB makes an angle of 114 with center of circle O. Center is O. Let this be AB. Let this be AB. Now AB makes an angle of 114 degree. This angle is 114 degrees. Okay. What is the angle ABO? You have to figure out this angle. You have to figure out X. Okay. Radius is 6. ये भी 6 है और ये भी 6 है. Boys, these two sides are 6 centimeter. Okay. This is an isosceles triangle. The base angles must be equal. ये भी x होगा. I can proudly write 114 plus x has to be 180 degree. Sum of 3 angles of a triangle. Okay. तो 2x equals 66, x equals 33. Orally फटाफट हो जाता ये. फटाफट हो जाता. Let's move to next question. In a survey conducted among 120 houses, it was found that 50 read Times of India, 60 read Indian Express, 48 read Hindustan Times, 20 read Times of India and Indian Express, 18 read Times of India and Hindustan Times, 24 read Indian Express and Hindustan Times, 10 read all three. How many of them read only one newspaper? इस क्वेश्चन में एक एरर है. एरर क्या है? उन्होंने मेंशन करना चाहिए था दैट देयर आर नो हाउसेस वेयर दे आर नॉट रीडिंग एनी न्यूज़पेपर. मतलब हर एक 120 हाउस में दे आर रीडिंग सम न्यूज़पेपर. ये क्लियरली मेंशन होना चाहिए था. इस पे क्वेश्चन भी रेज किया था बच्चों ने काफी. ओके, चलो So the best way to solve this is make circles or Venn diagrams. Okay, ये हो गया मेरा टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया का. This is my Indian Express. This is my Hindustan Times. And total sample space is 120. This total sample space is 120. This is 120. Okay. Let's name the regions. इसको हम लोग क्या बोलेंगे बेटा? इसको हम लोग बोलेंगे A, B, C, D, E, F, G, N. N is given 0. N is 0. ठीक है, मतलब a house where paper is not read, any of the paper is 0. ये मेंशन भी होना चाहिए था क्वेश्चन में, ये मेंशन नहीं था. Okay. Now it was found that 50 read Times of India, very nice. 50 read Times of India. 60 read Indian Express. 60 read Indian Express. So A, D, F, G इन चारों का सम 50 है. Only Times of India नहीं है बेटा. There is difference between Times of India and only Times of India. There is difference between Times of India and only Times of India. And we have 48 who read Hindustan Times. Okay, always start from the middle value. Figure out करो कि middle में. So what is G? ये last में given है. हम उल्टा करेंगे इसको solve. If 10 read all 3, so G is 10. G is 10. G is given as 10 in this question. Okay. 24 read Indian Express and Hindustan Times. So Indian Express and Hindustan Times is given by which area? Indian Express and Hindustan Times is E plus G. And this is 24. I already know G. I already know G. G is 10. E plus G is 24. So E is 14. E would be 14. Bolo yes sir. 18 read Times of India and Hindustan Times. So Times of India and Hindustan Times. This is given by G plus F. Yeah, F plus G. This is 18. Again G is 10. So F is 8. Okay. And this 20 read Times of India and Indian Express. 20 read Times of India and Indian Express. So Times of India and Indian Express. This is given by D plus G. That's 20. So D is 10. Now I can figure out A, B and C. What would be A? Sum of A, D, G and F is 50. So that's A is 22. What would be B? B is 60 minus 10 minus 10 minus 14. 20, 34. B is 26. Okay. 10, 14 is 24. 24 and 8 is 32. This is 16. What is asked? How many read only one newspaper? So, only one newspaper is given by A, those who read only Times of India, B, those who read only Indian Express, and C, those who read only Hindustan Times. That's 22 plus 26 plus 16. That is 64. Answer to this question was 64. Answer to this question was 64. But again, all this when we have assumed that this n is 0. ये mention होना चाहिए था question में. Again, I am repeating this. ये question में mention होना चाहिए था. This is not there in the question. ये होना चाहिए था. So technically, this is a wrong question that they have asked. Technically, this is a wrong question that they have asked. Okay. Let's move ahead. The length of the minute of a watch is 42 mm. Very nice. The area swept by it in 30 minutes. अच्छा, we have to figure out the area swept by it in 30 minutes by taking pi as 3.14. Very nice. अच्छा, in 30 minutes सपोज ये मेरा मिनट वॉच है, मिनट हैंड है. 30 मिनट्स में, आफ्टर 30 मिनट्स, it will be somewhere over here. What's the area? What is the angle covered by it? 180 degree? Yes or no? What is the angle covered by minute hand in 30 degree? 180 degree is the angle. What is the angle covered by minute hand in 30 minutes? What is the angle covered by minute hand in 30 minutes? It's 180 degree. Okay. So you have to figure out this. What is the area? ये जो shaded है ना, ये पूरा area निकालना था आपको. ये पूरा area निकालना था. What is the area of this? Okay. I can proudly write. I know that area of a sector कैसे निकलता है? Pi into r square into theta by 360 degree. Area of a sector is pi r square theta into 360 degree. Here pi has to be taken as 3.14. R is 42, so 42 square into theta, which is 180 upon 360. Theta is the angle displaced. Okay, and when you multiply this, ये 1/2 है. When you multiply this, you get 2769.5 as your answer. You get 2769.5 as your answer. Okay. अब इसको ना एग्जैक्ट पूरा आपको सॉल्व करने की जरूरत नहीं थी. ओके, आपको पूरा सॉल्व करने की जरूरत नहीं थी. आप गेस कर सकते थे द आंसर इज लेस देन 3000, आंसर इज मोर देन 2500. थोड़ा सा कैलकुलेशन में अगर आप हैंडी हो जाओगे, यू कैन गेस दैट दिस वैल्यू लाइज समवेयर बिटवीन 2500 to 3000. एक ही वैल्यू है, विच इज दिस वन, हैज टू बी द आंसर. गॉट इट? Let's move to next question asked in that slot. So, if x minus 4 is a factor of this, you have to find the value of b. Sorry, x plus 4 is a factor of this. You have to find out the value of b. Okay. So, what you need to do, x plus 4 is a factor of this, na? X plus 4 is the factor. तो पुट x equals -4 in this and equate it to 0. आपको b की वैल्यू मिल जाएगी. ठीक है, x क्यूब प्लस 2x स्क्वायर प्लस bx प्लस 68 में पुट x as -4 and equate it to 0. पुट x as -4 and equate it to 0. b की जो वैल्यू आएगी that would be the answer. So when you put it, you get -4 cube plus 2 into -4 square plus 6 into -4 plus 68 equals 0. Okay, that's -64 plus 32 minus 24. Not, there is not 6 into, ये तो b है ना, ये b है, sorry. y equate to 0. ठीक है, मैं एक्सप्लेन करूंगा why do we equate it to 0. मैं एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ. ठीक है, पहले आंसर निकाल लेते हैं, then I'll explain. Okay, this is -4b plus 68 equals 0. Check this out. This is 4b is 36, b is 9. Okay, answer to this question was 9. अब एक बच्चे ने पूछा y equated to 0. देखो हम क्यों करते हैं 0. देखो देखो, ध्यान दो, क्या गिवन है? x plus 4 is a factor of this. इसको ना fx बुलाते हैं. चलो, तो हम fx को ऐसे लिख सकते हैं क्या? x plus 4 into some quotient लिख सकते हैं क्या? इसको हम fx बुलाते हैं. चलो, since x plus 4 is a factor of this, x plus 4 is a factor of this. जैसे 18 को हम लोग अगर हम बोले 9 एक फैक्टर है तो 9 इंटू टू लिख सकते हैं ना, ऐसे लिख सकते हैं ना। 18 का मुझे पता है कि 9 18 का फैक्टर 9 इंटू टू लिख सकते हैं। ये मेरा एफ एक्स हो गया और ये फैक्टर है, ये क्यू लिख सकते हैं। ओके, अब चेक दिस आउट, चेक दिस आउट। दिस वुड बी जीरो फॉर दिस, एफ एक्स वुड बी जीरो फॉर एक्स इक्वल्स -4। ये अगर जीरो हो गया, एफ एक्स वुड बी जीरो, और ये जीरो कब होगा? फॉर एक्स इज इक्वल टू -4। आई कैन राइट ना, फॉर एफ इज इक्वल टू -4 दिस बिकम्स जीरो। क्वेश्चन के अकॉर्डिंग फॉर एक्स एफ इज इक्वल टू एफ ऑफ -4 दिस वुड बी जीरो, क्योंकि x की जगह -4 पुट किया, ये जीरो हो जाएगा, सब कुछ जीरो हो जाएगा, क्वेश्चन कुछ भी हो। सो एफ एक्स वुड बी जीरो फॉर x इज इक्वल टू -4। वही चीज हमने करा इधर, इसी को हम स्ट्रेट अवे अप्लाई कर देते हैं। वी हैव दिस लर्निंग, और हम स्ट्रेट अवे उसको अप्लाई कर देते हैं। सो व्हेन यू पुट x इज -4, दिस इक्वेशन, दिस एफ एक्स हैज टू बी जीरो। गॉट इट? आई होप आई एम क्लियर विद दिस। Give me a second, guys. I need this. Oh, एक मिनट देना बस. I need to do some arrangement. Very nice. चलो, let's move ahead. आजा. Now, Rakesh covers 12 kilometers at 6 km per hour, 36 km at 9 km per hour, 32 km at 4 km per hour. Find the approximate average speed in covering the whole distance. Average speed. Average speed is nothing but total distance covered, total distance upon total time. Total distance upon total time. What is the total distance covered? It is 12 plus 36 plus 32. The total distances ye 36 and 32. What is the total time? So time taken by Rakesh to cover 12 km was 12 by 6. Time taken by him to cover 36 km was 36 by 9 plus 32 by 4. So this is nothing but 4880 upon 2 plus 4 plus 8. 80 by 14 or 40 by 7 or 5.71 kilometer per hour. 5.71 kilometer per hour. Am I clear with this? Bolo yes sir. Chalo. Let's move to next question. There are two pipes A and B which fill cistern in 120 and 150 minutes respectively. Okay, so this is my cistern. Pipe A and pipe B. Pipe A, pipe B. They fill it in 120 minutes and 150 minutes respectively. If there is an outlet C, let us say this is an outlet C. If all the three pipes are open together, the cistern gets filled in 100 minutes. Let us assume that the cistern, the capacity of the cistern is LCM of 120, 150 and 100. LCM of 120, 150 and 100, which is 600 units. So what is rate of A? Rate of A. Rate of A is, A can fill it in 120 minutes. So rate of A is 600 by 120, 5 units per minute. rate of B can fill it in 150 minutes. Rate of B is 600 divided by 150, which is 4 units per minute. And when all of them are opened together, they fill it in 6 minutes. So rate of A plus B plus C is how much? 600 upon 100. That is 6 units per minute. Okay. Okay, what is rate of A plus B? What is rate of A plus B? A plus B is 5 plus 4. 9 units per minute. A plus B is 9 units per minute. A, B, C, they are 6 units per minute. Okay. Using this equation, using this first equation into second, using 1 into second, I can say that C is minus 3. What is the work of C? Minus 3 units per minute. What is the work of C? What is the rate of C? Minus 3 units per minute. So how much time C? How much time C will take? No, if A and B are closed, tank is full. How much time C will take to empty the entire tank? C will take 600 by 3, which is 200 minutes. Bolo yes sir. C will take 200 minutes. The speed at which C can drain is 3 units per minute. The speed at which C can drain is 3 units per minute. So it will take a total of 200 minutes to drain the entire tank, which is 3 hours 20 minutes. Which is 3 hour 20 minutes. Which is 3 hour 20 minutes. Am I clear with this? Again, this question could have been solved orally. This question, ये जो approach है ना, ये आप orally भी कर सकते थे. This question is very easy to visualize. This question is very easy to visualize. बोलो yes sir. Let's move to next question. Ramesh works for A hours a day and rests for B hours a day. This pattern continues for 1 week with an exactly opposite pattern next week. Okay. So अगर उसने first week rest and work, अगर A hours work किया है, B hours rest किया है, तो second week में क्या करेगा वो? Second week में it will reverse the pattern. A hours का rest, B hours का work. Okay. And so on for 4 weeks. And so on for 4 weeks. So again in third week, BA, and in fourth week, AB. Okay. Every fifth week he adopts a new pattern which then continues for next 4 weeks. Okay. Now in fifth week he will attend a new pattern. What is the pattern? I'm not aware of this. Fifth week onwards आपको pattern नहीं पता है. But he adopts a new pattern and continues for next 4 weeks. When he works longer than he rests, his wage per hour is 3 times of what he earns when he rests longer than he works. Okay. Okay. So अगर A is greater than B, then wages 3 times what he earns per hour when he rests longer than work. If A is greater than B, then this is 3x, and when B is greater than A, his wage is x. When A is greater than B, his wage is 3x. When B is greater than A, his ages, wages X. Chalo. The table shows that his daily working hours for week number 1 to 13. Very nice. A week consists of 6 days. A month consists of 4 weeks. Very important. A week consists of 6 days. A month is consists of 4 weeks. If Ramesh is paid 60 per working hour in the first week, तो फर्स्ट वीक में रमेश का वेज है 60. ठीक है. What is his salary for the first month? Okay, आपको सैलरी निकालना है. Assume that he is paid half his wage for resting. Okay, 60 when he works, 30 when he rests. Okay, चलो. 60 when he works, 30 when he rests. Why? Because देखो यहाँ पे ना फर्स्ट वीक में he is working for 6 hours. A is 6 and B is 3. Okay. सेकेंड वीक में क्या हो जाएगा बेटा? सेकेंड वीक में he is working for 3 hours and resting for 6 hours. तो यहां पर जो वेज हो जाएगा ना, यहां पर जो वेज हो जाएगा वुड बी 20 when he works, 10 when he rests. बोलो यस सर. क्लियरली मेंशन्ड है. when A is greater than B, 3x. when B is greater than A, 1/3. when B is greater than A, 1/3. Okay, that is the thing. और मेरा टेलीग्राम चैनल आपको Unacademy_Ashish सर्च करो टेलीग्राम पे, Unacademy_Ashish. चलो. तो व्हाट इज हिज अर्निंग इन फर्स्ट वीक? हिज अर्निंग इन फर्स्ट वीक इज, जितने घंटे उसने काम किया है पहले, उसने 6 hours पर डे काम किया है फॉर 6 days फर्स्ट वीक में. A week is consist of 6 days and a month is consist of 4 weeks. ठीक है. So उसने 6 hours काम किया है for 6 days. For each hour he is paid 60. For each hour he is paid 60. This is 2160. Plus this is 2160. Plus उसने 3 घंटे रेस्ट किया है फॉर 6 days, जिसके लिए उसको मिलेगा 30. ओके, दिस इज हाउ मच? 540. सो फर्स्ट वीक का उसका अर्निंग कितना हो गया बेटा? फर्स्ट वीक का अर्निंग इज 2700. सेकेंड वीक में उसने 3 घंटे काम किया है फॉर 6 days. Per hour is 20 rupees. And this is close to 360. Okay. Plus यश चोपड़ा लाइव हो जाएगा, अभी नहीं है बेटा, लाइव हो जाएगा. रेस्ट के लिए सॉरी, उसने 3 hours काम किया है, करेक्ट. 26 days 20 rupees. वेरी नाइस. उसने 6 घंटे रेस्ट किया है फॉर 6 days फॉर विच विल बी पेड 10. दिस इज हाउ मच? 360. द टोटल अर्निंग फॉर द सेकेंड वीक इज हाउ मच? 720. थर्ड वीक इज सेम टू दैट ऑफ फर्स्ट वीक, 2700. फोर्थ वीक सेम टू दैट ऑफ सेकेंड वीक. what will be the total earning? This is 3420 into 2, 6840. The total earning is 2700 plus 720 plus 2700 plus 720. ये लंबा क्वेश्चन था. There is no shortcut to this question. This is the only way to solve this question. 6840. Am I clear with this? बहुत केयरफुली करना था इस क्वेश्चन को. Let's move to next question. In a box there are 8 yellow, 4 black. In a box we have 8 yellow and 4 black. Okay. If 3 balls are drawn at random, what is the probability that 2 are yellow and 1 is black? Okay. What is the probability of 2 being yellow and 1 being black? मतलब आपने 3 बॉल निकाला, 2 येलो हो जाए 1 ब्लैक हो जाए, इसकी क्या प्रोबेबिलिटी है? सबसे पहले व्हाट इज द सैंपल स्पेस 12C3. In how many ways we can pick out 3 balls out of 12 balls? Total 12 balls है ना? In how many ways we can pick 3 out of 12? That is 12C3. Okay. Now I want what do I want? I want two yellow and 1 black. So in how many ways I can take out 2 yellow out of 8 yellows? 8C2 into 4C1. Yes or no? In how many ways I can take out 2 yellows out of 8 yellows and 1 black out of 4 black? Chalo, you need to solve this. So this is 8 into 7 by 2 multiplied by 4 upon 12 factorial, 3 factorial, 9 factorial. 12C3 कैसे होगा? 12 factorial upon 3 factorial into 9 factorial. Solve this. This is 8 into 7 into 2 cross 3 factorial cross 9 factorial upon 12 factorial. Okay. इसको एक्सपैंड करते हैं हम लोग. अच्छा, इसको हम लोग कैंसिल आउट कर सकते हैं ना. 9 फैक्टोरियल को 12 फैक्टोरियल से कैंसिल आउट कर सकते हैं. एंड वी कैन राइट 12 into 11 into 10. 12 into 11 into 10. एंड एक चीज क्लियर है, ये 3 फैक्टोरियल है. दिस इज 6, दिस इज 6. एक चीज तो क्लियर है कि डिनोमिनेटर में 11 है जो कि किसी से कैंसिल आउट नहीं हो रहा है. सो आंसर के डिनोमिनेटर में 11 होना चाहिए. एक ही ऑप्शन है. आप यहां से ये मार्क कर सकते थे, बट इफ यू विश टू यू कैन सॉल्व इट फर्दर. 6 2 12. वेरी नाइस. एंड इससे कर लो आप, क्या कर लोगे आप? ये 2 टाइम्स में जाएगा 4 एंड दिस वुड बी 5. सो 7 4s are 28 न्यूमरेटर, 11 5s are 55. बट बीच में इट वॉज क्लियर कि 11 है डिनोमिनेटर में, तो आंसर में भी डिनोमिनेटर में 11 होना चाहिए. ओनली बी वॉज वन सच ऑप्शन जिसके डिनोमिनेटर में 11 था. Am I clear with this? Yes, sir, you are clear with this. चलो, very nice. Let's move to next question. Trigonometry से क्वेश्चन था tan a plus cot a equals √5. ट्रिगोनोमेट्री के लिए आपको थोड़ी सी प्रैक्टिस तो करनी पड़ेगी, नो डाउट. ओके. आपको फिगर आउट करना था tan क्यूब a प्लस cot क्यूब a. अलजेब्राइक एक्सप्रेशंस का यूज कर सकते हैं, मोस्टली वही यूज होता है इन इस टाइप के क्वेश्चन में. ओके. ऑन क्यूबिंग बोथ साइड, ऑन क्यूबिंग बोथ साइड, दोनों साइड क्यूब कर दिया. ठीक है. tan a प्लस cot a होल क्यूब एंड √5 होल क्यूब. क्यों क्यूब किया सर? क्योंकि देखो, when you know that a plus b whole cube is a cube plus b cube plus 3ab a plus b, ये आपको पता होगा. ठीक है. नहीं तो फिर अभी के लिए ये होता है, assume this, we'll learn this when we will be solving algebraic equations. Okay. चलो. एंड आई नो कि मुझे a क्यूब प्लस b क्यूब निकालना है. माई a is tan a, b is cot a. a क्यूब प्लस b क्यूब निकालना है और a b 1 होता है मेरा. tan a and cot a is 1. tan a into cot a is 1. tan is sin a by cos a. cot a is cos a by sin a. मल्टीप्लाई करोगे tan a and cot a को तो 1 हो जाता है. तो मुझे मिल जाएगा what I need. So this would be tan cube a plus cot cube a plus 3 times tan a into cot a, 3ab tan a plus cot a equals 5√5. ओके. ये तो निकालना ही है. tan क्यूब a प्लस cot क्यूब a plus 3. This value is 1. 3 into 1. And tan a plus cot a is root 5. From the question itself is 5 root 5. So it's very clear ना. इसको आगे हम लोग बढ़ेंगे तो क्या मिल जाएगा आपको? Tan cube a plus cot cube a is 2 root 3. Oh, sorry, 2 root और 5 root 5 है ना. सर क्या कर रहे हैं आप? मैंने कहाँ 3 tan है रूट 5 लिखा है. ये 5 रूट 5 है सर. ये 5 रूट 5 है. टाइपो एरर मत करो सर. टाइपो एरर मत करो. This is 5 root 5. Okay. So 5 root 5 minus 3 root 5 is 2 root 5. This is my answer. 2 root 5 would be my answer. Okay. हम लोग इसका एनालिसिस भी करेंगे. पहले सारे PYQ सॉल्व करेंगे, उसके बाद एनालिसिस करेंगे. ओके. 25 क्वेश्चंस थे 2018 क्वांट में, स्लॉट 1 में. ओके. चलो. 2 balls were bought for rupees 37.4 after a discount of 15%. What must be the marked price for each ball? Okay. Chalo. Marked price. Pay. You have a discount of 15%. Is your selling price. So I can proudly write that marked price into 0.85 और आपके लैंग्वेज में लिखे तो मार्क्ड प्राइस माइनस 15% ऑफ मार्क्ड प्राइस equals selling price in this case. Yes or no? So this is marked price minus 0.15 marked price is selling price. Got it? 0.85 times marked price is equal to selling price. Marked price equals selling price, which is given as 3740 upon 0.85. इसको सॉल्व करो. 3740 डिवाइडेड बाई 85. 17 से 5 टाइम्स में जाएगा. ये 17 2 34 220 which is 44. So marked price of 2 pencils, marked price of 2 balls is 44. Marked price of 2 balls is 44. They have asked what is marked price of 1 ball. Marked price of 2 ball was 44. So marked price of 1 ball would be 22. Bolo yes sir. 22 was the answer to this question. A pretty solvable one. ओरली भी हो जाता है ये. यू नो व्हाट, आप इसको करते ना अगर ओरली कैसे कर लेते यार. सेलिंग प्राइस ऑफ 2 वाज 37.4. एक का सेलिंग प्राइस हो जाता क्या 18.7. ओके. सो ये है डिस्काउंट के बाद 15% का डिस्काउंट. तो ये तो आंसर नहीं होगा. इसमें 15% माइनस करोगे तो अर्ली लेट 20s में आएगा. इसमें तो माइनस करोगे तो लेट 30s में आएगा. सो 22 ही है जिसका 15% इज 3.3. माइनस कर दोगे तो 18.7 आ जाता. लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. मॉड्यूलस. फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ a if modulus of 2a minus 3 equals 3a plus 2. ओके. क्या गिवन है? मॉड्यूलस ऑफ 2a minus 3 equals 3a plus 2. 2 केसेस बनेंगे बेटा यहाँ पे. अब 2 केसेस बनेंगे. When 2a minus 3 is greater than 0. When 2a minus 3 is greater than 0. पता है ना, अगर mod x is greater than 0 is greater than 0 तो आप x लेकर आते हो बाहर. आप क्या लेकर आते हो? x लेकर आते हो. If mod x is less than 0 आप बाहर क्या लेकर आओगे? minus x लेकर आओगे. Correct? So first case, when we assume that 2a minus 3 is greater than 0, in this case, bracket के बाहर क्या आएगा? 2a minus 3. 2a minus 3 would be equal to 3a plus 2. Okay? चलो. फर्स्ट केस, अच्छा इस केस में ना देखो हम लोग ये वी आर असूमिंग 2a-3 इज ग्रेटर देन 0, हम लोग ये असूम कर रहे हैं, ठीक है. लेट्स सॉल्व फॉर a. A would be how much? A would be -5. A would be -5. Okay. But देखो बेटा, when 2a-3 is greater than 0, A has to be greater than 3/2. A has to be greater than 3/2, but अपना क्या आ रहा है? A is -5. तो ये कॉन्ट्राडिक्ट हो जा रहा है ना. This is not greater than 3/2. ये सेल्फ कॉन्ट्राडिक्ट हो रहा है इस केस में. We have assumed that 2a-3 is greater than 0, तो a must be greater than 3/2, and when we solve this, if 2a-3 is greater than 0, तो ये as it is बाहर आ जाएगा, correct? 2a-3 as it is बाहर आ जाएगा, and when you solve this, you are getting a as 5. So these two things are contradicting. So this is self-contradictory. This case is not possible. This case is not possible. Second case, when 2a-3 is less than 0, तो a क्या हो जाएगा बेटा? a would be less than 3/2. ओके. एंड इस वाले केस में ब्रैकेट के बाहर क्या आएगा? -2a-3. इफ दिस इज लेस देन 0, इफ दिस थिंग इज लेस देन 0, आगे माइनस लग के निकलेगा बाहर. सॉल्व दिस अगेन. 3a plus 2, this is -2a plus 3, 3a plus 2. So this is how much? 5a equals 1. A equals 1/5. A should be less than 3/2. A is 1/5. They align to each other. कोई कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन नहीं है. A 3/2, A 1/5, A 1.5 से छोटा होना चाहिए. A 1.5 से छोटा होना चाहिए. A 0.2 आ रहा है, 1/5 आ रहा है. कोई कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन नहीं है. So this was a possible case. So A here is 1/5. A is 0.2 or 1/5. बोलो yes sir. A is 0.2 or 1/5. Let's move to next question. From a jar of wine containing 32 liters, 4 liters are drawn out and the jar is filled up with water. तो वापस 32 लीटर हो गया. वापस 4 लीटर आपने निकाल लिया एंड पानी से भर दिया. आपने वापस निकाल लिया. ठीक है, चलो वेरी नाइस. कितनी बार किया आपने? टोटल 3 बार किया. टोटल कितनी बार किया? टोटल 3 टाइम्स. टोटल 3 टाइम्स. 3 टाइम्स. ठीक है. नाउ ये मिक्सचर एलिगेशन का क्वेश्चन है. वी विल सॉल्व दिस बाय डाइल्यूशन फॉर्मूला. एक डाइल्यूशन फॉर्मूला है विच विल लर्न इन मिक्सचर्स एंड एलिगेशन. इसमें क्या है? अमाउंट लेफ्ट इज इक्वल टू ओरिजिनल अमाउंट 1 into R/100. ठीक है. R क्या है? R is amount raised to the power n. Amount taken out in terms of percentage. Amount taken out in terms of percentage. Okay. N is number of times. N is number of times. कोई दिक्कत तो नहीं आ रही ना? चलो ठीक है. चलो, अमाउंट लेफ्ट इज ओरिजिनल अमाउंट. तो हमें वैसे भी रेशियो निकालना है. सो वी आर नॉट इंटरेस्टेड इन एक्चुअल वैल्यूज. ओरिजिनल अमाउंट इज गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन टू बी 32. ये गिवन है बट हमें ये चाहिए, जरूरत नहीं है, बिकॉज आंसर इज एक्सपेक्टेड इन टर्म्स ऑफ रेशियो. Answer is expected in terms of ratio. Okay, fine. What is R? 4 liters are drawn out of 32 liters. 4 liters are drawn out of 32 liters. R को परसेंटेज के टर्म्स में आपको रिप्रेजेंट करना है. 1/8, 12.5. R in this case would be 12.5. R in this case would be 12.5. Okay. R in this case would be 12.5. 4 liters are drawn out of 32 liters. 1/8 of it is drawn out. Okay. So let's move it. Let's move ahead. Amount left equals original amount 1 minus 12.5 upon 100 raised to the power 3. ठीक है. Amount left upon original amount is कितना? 1 minus 1/8. 1 minus 1/8 raised to the power 3. 7/8 raised to the power 3. और 343 upon 512. ओके. अब देखो बेटा, अमाउंट लेफ्ट इन ओरिजिनल अमाउंट इज 343 आउट ऑफ 512. ओरिजिनल अमाउंट, इसको ध्यान से देखो, इसको आपको ऑब्जर्व करने की जरूरत है. अमाउंट लेफ्ट कितना है? 343. ओरिजिनल कितना था? 512. तो बाकी का जो है वो 512 में 343 ही वाइन है, बाकी का पानी है. बाकी का पानी है ना. सो A by W would be 343 upon 512 minus 343, which is 343 upon 169. Option B. Option B. Option B. सर आपके हिसाब से सीमैट देना चाहिए या फिर से कैट के लिए? कैट इज ऑलवेज बेटर देन सीमैट. इफ यू कैन प्रिपेयर अगेन, गो फॉर कैट. ओके, कैट इज ऑलवेज बेटर देन सीमैट, ऑलवेज. बट हाँ, it will make sense only if you score more than 95 percentile next year, or else CMAT this year is better. CMAT this year would be better if you score anything less than 95 percentile next year. आपको इस पे अगर पर्सनल गाइडेंस चाहिए तो do reach me out on Telegram. Do reach me out on Telegram. We can have a discussion over this. Geometric mean proportion between 30 plus root 200 and 54 minus root 648. Very nice. Okay. If A and B are two numbers, then the geometric mean of A and B is given as square root of A into B. Yes, it is worth only if you score above 95 percentile here. अगर आप 3-4 कॉलेजेस में लेते हो तो इट इज वर्थ. टॉप के 3-4 कॉलेजेस में लेते हो तो इट इज वर्थ. हाँ सौरभ, born and brought up in Patna, did my engineering from Pune, 3rd rank in GATE in mechanical in the country, and now teaching MBA aspirants. चलो, now A is 30 plus root 200, which can also be written as 30 plus 10 root 2, which can also be written as 10 into 3 plus root 2. Okay. B is 54 minus root 648, which can also be written as 54 minus 18 root 2, which can also be written as 18 3 minus root 2. These are conjugate pairs. ऐसा कुछ मिलना ही था, ऐसा कुछ मिलना ही था. ठीक है. So now A और B का वैल्यू पुट कर देंगे हम लोग. Okay, let's do this. 10 into 3 plus root 2 multiplied by 18 into 3 minus root 2. This gives me 180 times 9 minus 2. 180 into 7. So this is 6 root 35. 6 root 35, option C. 6 root 35. बोले सर चलो बढ़िया सौरभ. Let's move ahead to the last question of QA of 2018 slot 1. Okay. Anil is twice as good as student as Bharat and is able to finish a work in 30 minutes less than Bharat's time. Okay. Anil is twice as good. Anil is twice as good. तो अगर अनिल किसी काम को x टाइम में करता है तो भारत उसी काम को 2x टाइम में करेगा. अनिल हाफ टाइम में करेगा ना. अनिल इज मोर एफिशिएंट. ओके. और अगर भारत किसी टाइम को 2x टाइम में करता है अनिल हाफ टाइम में कर लेगा बिकॉज ही इज ट्वाइस एज गुड. ओके चलो. नाउ Anil is able to finish a work in 30 minutes less time that of Bharat's time. So I can write 2x minus x is 30. So x is 30. इसका मतलब Anil can do the work in 30 minutes. And Bharat can do the work in 60 minutes. बोलो यस सर. तो मिलके कितने देर में काम कर देंगे वो? अनिल कैन डू अ वर्क इन 30 मिनट्स. तो टाइम एंड वर्क का बहुत बेसिक क्वेश्चन हो गया. अनिल कैन डू अ वर्क इन 30 मिनट्स. भारत कैन डू अ वर्क इन 60 मिनट्स. इन हाउ मेनी वेज, इन हाउ मेनी मिनट्स दे विल कंप्लीट द वर्क इफ दे स्टार्ट वर्किंग टुगेदर. तो 45 तो आंसर नहीं होगा और 30 भी आंसर नहीं होगा क्योंकि अनिल अकेला 30 मिनट्स में कर सकता था. अगर भारत सपोर्ट कर रहा है आंसर वुड बी लेस देन 30. अनिल अकेला 30 मिनट्स में कर सकता था. भारत सपोर्ट कर रहा है आंसर वुड बी लेस देन 30. ठीक है. चलो हमारे नॉर्मल मेथड से करते हैं. Assume work to be 60 units. ठीक है. तो A का रेट क्या हो गया? A का रेट हो जाएगा बेटा 2 units पर मिनट. B का रेट क्या हो जाएगा बेटा? B का रेट हो जाएगा 1 यूनिट पर मिनट. A एंड B का कंबाइंड रेट क्या हो जाएगा? A एंड B का कंबाइंड रेट हो जाएगा 2 + 1 यूनिट पर मिनट, मतलब 3 यूनिट पर मिनट. सो वो हर मिनट में ए और बी मिलके 3 यूनिट बनाते हैं. तो 60 यूनिट्स बनाने के लिए कितना टाइम लगेगा उनको छोटू? पर मिनट में वो 3 यूनिट बना देते हैं. तो 60 यूनिट बनाने में दे विल टेक 20 मिनट्स. आंसर टू दिस क्वेश्चन वाज 20 मिनट्स. बोलो यस सर. And here we end QA 2018 slot 1. कल करेंगे QA 2018 slot 2. कल क्या करेंगे? QA 2018 का slot 2 का. ठीक है. और जो लोग बाद में देख रहे हैं either you can search it on YouTube. एक प्लेलिस्ट मिल जाएगी आपको. I'll pin the playlist of the YouTube of Excel batch in the description as well. और आप लोग टेलीग्राम पे ज्वाइन करके वहां से लिंक ले सकते हो. I'll share the playlist on Telegram as well. Okay. चलो गाइस, हम लोग PYQ करने वाले हैं QA का भी और LR का भी. Don't worry. Okay. Let's sign up for the day. And if you wish to connect with me for any of the reasons. अच्छा गाइस, ये देखो हमारे टॉपर्स. Now we are not going to learn anything new. थोड़ा सा प्रमोशन करेंगे अब. We have 200 plus learners who scored more than 98 percentile this year. Okay. We have started a batch on 5th. We are starting a batch on 16th. CAT के लिए every month we start with at least 2 of the batches. You can be a part of it. Start early. Stay ahead guys. In the preparation matter करता है for CAT preparation. आपको जल्दी शुरू करना चाहिए ही चाहिए. Okay. स्कॉलरशिप टेस्ट है 15th को, कल है. डू अटेम्प्ट द स्कॉलरशिप टेस्ट. आपको स्कॉलरशिप, आपको सब्सक्रिप्शन फ्री में भी मिल सकता है अगर आपने अच्छा स्कोर किया। नहीं, आई पीवाईक्यूज हम लोग सबके करेंगे वैसे, और साई श्रीनिवास, पीवाईक्यूज हम लोग सबके करेंगे, ठीक है, डोंट वरी। आप सेशन कंटिन्यू करो, बस सेशन फॉलो करते जाओ, सब कुछ करेंगे हम लोग। चलो, जीडीपीआई वैट के लिए दोज हु हैव गॉट कॉल्स फ्रॉम टॉप आईएम्स या फिर एनी ऑफ द आईएम्स, हम लोग जीडीपीआई वैट का अलग से सब्सक्रिप्शन लेकर आए हैं, और द प्राइस इज 8,000 फॉर 2 months। For any queries, you can reach me out over Telegram. I'll let you know how to subscribe for it. In Plus, बेटा you get all the batches, बहुत सारे batches और आप सारे अटेंड कर सकते हो। It is not recommended though, but अगर आप किसी कारण से मिस कर जाते हो कोई बैच, you can complete in another batch। और डाउट सेशंस होते हैं, मॉक्स होता है, आपको नोट्स मिलता है, बुक्स मिलते हैं। आइकनिक में इज अ सॉर्ट ऑफ पर्सनलाइज्ड स्टफ, 1:1 हो जाती है चीज़ें, 1:1 जीडीपीआई वैट, मेंटरशिप, प्रोफाइल बिल्डिंग, हम लोग एक एनुमनी साइन करते हैं, आपको डिजिटल के साथ साथ फिजिकल नोट्स भी मिलते हैं घर के ऊपर। सब आपका आइकनिक का बेनिफिट है। ओके, चलो, सो विल मीट इन अनदर सेशन टुमारो 9 PM, wherein we will continue QA slot 1 2018, slot 2 2018 discussion. Have a great day ahead, guys. Let's meet tomorrow.